Hey, do you want to show them this?
Oh, yes. We have recently received a new device directly from the Pope to aid us with our nunly work.
It's judgment from a distance.
It certainly is. Look out, I accuse you. What do you have to say for yourself?
See, they're so far away they can't get me.
Yeah, and don't tell the bishop, but we play with it sometimes. Watch this. Oh, Philomena.
Yes.
Where are you going?
Heaven.
Heaven! You want me to? Oh, yeah.
Philomena, pretend like you're sneezing.
Sneezing?
Yeah, come on, come on.
Right now?
This is really, really corny.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Philomena.
Hey, Mother. What? Pull my finger.
Okay. No! I'm not doing that.
Okay, that's something I wouldn't really do.
Oh, she did that once.
You just stand there and don't move. We'll be back to get you later.
So stoked we are getting done. Bags packed to around the run today. We're really on our way. Feel like we'll soon explode. Got the good old party mode, okay? Soon we're on our way, yeah. And our friends join, it's right on, 'cause today's the day they all will join. It's great. We're really on our way, yeah. Don't you bail now.
So we have Acrobats.
I might like the card a little bit better.
Lower, please!
How'd you know where that was?
I was feeling static in weird places.
Ready?
Whoa! There you go. Oh. Take two! Oh, please don't take two. Now remember, Margaret, it's pop goes the balloon, not pop goes the weasel. Margaret! Where are you facing the audience?
You mean my accomplices?
Ooh. Oh! Yeah! Sorry. Oh, you have got a big toe.
Wait a second, you guys. I'm pretty sure that this audience would like to see something a little bit more dangerous. What do you guys say? You want to juggle tonight?
Don't we gotta stay in this?
Oh, you guys are on.
I'll be like, Hannah art. Body art. Body act.
It's been an honor.
Nice.
Hello, little ones.
From the Renaissance. Child labor is legal.
You know, guys, before we do this stuff, turn to face the other side for this one. Yeah, I'm sure they're tired of staring at our butts. Flip around.
Oh my gosh. Ooh, that leaf fell on me. Oh, not me down my shirt.
You're like my sit and spin. Is that enough room for you, Tiny?
Sure. No, too high.
Oh! You got a toe in my mouth.
Don't let go. Don't let go.
That
Do you want to build a hernia?
And now, for a display of terrible babysitting. Hup.
Very nice.
Wait.
I have to admit, some of this stuff is really cool. Look at that. And it's just a, it doesn't, it's like a private door, I guess.
Look this.
That's kind of cool.
I'm here representing an organization we call Wildlife Revealed. We're a non-profit organization that travels all across the country with all of our birds. We present them not only for your entertainment, but most importantly, for your education. So I hope everyone has a chance to learn something here today. Tango here, being a hawk, is a typical raptor. What that means is that he has physical features that make him different from other predatory birds. The kookaburra, for example, uses her beak to catch her prey. Raptors, though, use their feet. On the end of his toes are claws called talons. Those are its wet tearing. Allows him to eat quickly and efficiently. So he is... Just a suggestion, as the bird flies overhead, you might not want to look up and say, "What?" He's trained, he's not housebroken. You think I'm kidding, just wait. They can consume their food before other animals steal it from them. They're most impressive, the bird there. Just know SeaWorld has their splash zone, we have our own. Tell you what, David, we can see if you'll fly to the center perch instead.
Yeah.
But again, very little has changed in a 5,000-year time period. There he is. You can welcome Artemis.
That's Artemis.
Owls have traits that make them very different from the day-active predators to let them hunt well at night. You may already see his gigantic orange eyes. His eyes are, here come out, duck, or owl. Oh, I don't know how that worked out. But that's why we sit in space, seated and pay attention. Now, again, he has gigantic orange eyes. His eyes. So I want you to listen as he flies, especially when he flaps his wings, and ignore any silly voice you might hear and see what there is. All right, you ready? Come on back down here. Right down here, Artemis. So, as he flies by, what do you hear? Nothing. Owls are capable of almost perfectly silent. Would you do it for 2 Mises pieces? Give him a hand. All the way. You can welcome Ziggy. Vultures need love too. Ziggy here is a black vulture. You see she has a black body, a bald black head, and sort of white. Where are you going? Come back up here, Ziggy. Right here. She has a bald black head, white and sort of white fingertips on the end of her wings. Now it is the role of a vulture to go into our environment, to find dead animals, and to eat them. I understand that doesn't sound very pleasant, but vultures are built for that job. They have features that let them stay clean and healthy, like a bald head. Serves a very important purpose. The head, however, allows it to dry up and flake right off, and the sun's ultraviolet rays can kill bacteria that may be growing there. But again, her beak is skinny. You see how she sticks it in my hand for the treats. But her feet are different as well. Her claws are rather dull, and her feet are better made for walking. Right here. Let's try it again. You're supposed to go to the back. Look, to the back, to David.
Oh!
No, to David. Look. I don't have any clue what that is. I wouldn't eat that for you. To the back. Ziggy. You have wings for a reason. Ziggy, come back up here. Yes, master. Yes. So her feet are rather weak, and she is so weak in those feet she can't even grip to pick up something as light as a feather. We assume, though, that vultures, they don't really need strength in their feet because their food doesn't run away from them very often. And by the way, Vegas here, she is only 6 months old. She was born this past spring. However, she's full grown. She's not going to get any larger. Most flighted birds are full grown by the time they leave the nest. Now, she will get hopefully better at flying and performing, but I hope to still be able to show off just a little bit. And the way I'm going to do this is by what we call lure flying. It's basically a game of keep away that the falcon always eventually wins. Up here in my hand we call a lure. It's a fake leather bird, has a food reward attached to it. And Vegas has been trained to attack the lure like she would attack prey in the wild. Historically speaking, this is how a falconer would exercise his bird, keep it healthy and ready for the hunt. In our case, it allows me to show off some of their speed, agility, and skill. However, flying a falcon on the stage where we stand is very difficult because the building is so tall and so close, I can't fly her safely or quickly. So what I am going to do is to walk to the back of the audience where we have more open air. Now, don't worry, everyone that's seated, you can see just fine because the action takes place up in the air. So I'm going to head to the back, and what do you say? Should we give her a chance to fly? Yeah! Always easy for the audience to say yes. Because if she takes off, you're not the ones that have to play hide and go falcon. It's my least favorite game. My microphone might cut out a little bit when I get back here, but I'll do my best. So,
oh, she wants to go, poor thing.
All right.
She still wants to go.
All right, Andrea, whenever you're ready.
Oh.
Now, for starters, you'll notice how he has long, narrow, pointed wings. The hawk.
Wow.
And the long wings that are pointed have less drag or less air friction, so she doesn't slow down nearly as much when she flies. But also, they have a very long tail that uses a rudder to steer and maneuver, and that way they can make very sharp turns. And hunting a falcon, get maybe 1,000 feet up in the air, fly in large circles, and wait for their prey to fly underneath. When they spot it, they tuck their wings and dive bomb and impact it immediately, usually, if not at least stun it, and knock it to the ground. Hey, we have everyone applauds. That's your cue, audience. Give her a hand. Vegas, give them a bigger hand.
So stoked we are getting done. Bags packed, so we're on the run today.